Hey, hello. The reason why we're here in my title page of my video game slots in the Nintendo Switch is because, well, I exited out of the game on accident, and then when I clicked continue, it started up the game, so here we go.
Of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Is here.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
Gotta be awkward. You've been here before. Oh, hello, by the way, for the abrupt intro. Welcome back to Fire Emblem. Yeah, it's just, I don't know what happened. My Switch crashed after the last episode, and I had to continue it and stuff like that. Anyways, yeah, all you saw was the rundown of the whole kingdoms and stuff like that, and basically this church is like, hey, main hub, bro. So, like, you are coming down here with your father, and we're gonna arrange some things without you wanting it. But anyways, you've been here before?
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea. Lady Rhea, Archbishop. Let's wonder who Lady Rhea is. As you know,
because she kind of looks really familiar. She kind of looks like that little girl inside my head. Not as weird as that may sound, but it's true.
Religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Setik. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Yo, what's up?
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time.
Doesn't seem very impressed by him.
I wonder, Was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years
Weird
after I
thing is,
left
she
this
doesn't
place.
look like
Wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
Gerald, whatever his name
I
is.
see.
My dad.
My condolences.
He doesn't look like him. She
As
don't.
for
She don't
you,
look like him.
I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
My name is OG
A
Pants.
fine name indeed.
Yeah, it's pretty fine if
From
you
the
ask me.
bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving the students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away
Well,
from
I don't know what to tell
I
you,
expect that you'll
but
desire a
I find
word
it
with
very
you soon.
forced that he has to join. But at
Please
the same
listen
time, he doesn't really
carefully
need
to
to join.
what
But
I
I don't know. I'm not my
Until
dad.
tomorrow. Farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back.
You
into
weren't
the
really
Knights of
forced, my dude.
Seros.
But okay.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I must work here as a mercenary, as a servant. You know, if I had to choose, I think I would choose to be a mercenary.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it.
But I guess I'm a
Heard those
teacher.
brats earlier talking
Same
about the
difference, right?
officers'
We're
academy,
fighting off two
right?
different battles.
Well, the academy
Protecting the
just happens to be
kingdom,
short
basically,
of
from these
professors.
rambunctious
Apparently that damned
preteens.
Alois
Well, not really. They're
recommended
adults
you to
now.
Lady Rhea.
Because the majority of the age are like 21 to 20. I think the youngest is like 18.
My, how stern and handsome you are.
And she is full of
no.
personality.
I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Maybe she wants the kids to be as cool as
Oh,
me.
it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know.
Yeah, and I don't understand that. Like, why can't you be young and brilliant at the same time? But I don't know, because there's a lot of people out there who don't respect youngsters for being smarter than them. My career in a nutshell.
So we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available.
Of
It's
course you
nice
would
to
say
meet
that.
you.
The songstress? What is that?
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company.
I guess it didn't work out.
Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do
What
you a
if I
favor
did
and
and you guys are
explain.
just forcing this upon me? Because
The
you're giving me a
Officers'
choice on
Academy
this
is
one.
comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin.
Okay.
The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire.
All their names are German
Their
names,
house
by the
leader
way.
this
Wink,
year is
wink, wink,
Edelgard,
hunch, hunch,
the
nudge, nudge.
Imperial Princess,
Just saying.
who is in line to be the next emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of
I
Argus.
may or may not be
Their house
going for the
this
Blue
year is
Lions
Prince
because there may or not may be a character that I really like in that house.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer
I was the Golden
House,
Deer when I
which is
first
for
played this
students of
game.
the Leicester
Actually,
Alliance.
best
Their
story
house
by what
leader
I've
is
heard by
Claude,
other people who played
grandson
it.
to Duke Regan,
Played all
the
3
leader of
houses.
the
They said the
Alliance.
Golden Deers have the most personalities. So if you choose to play this game, I recommend starting out with them because you get to see both sides of the Blue Lions and the Red Deers or whatever the frick they're
I
called.
just hope none of those little
See what their
treasures
stories are
cause
like,
any
and then you can base your judgment off of that to who you want to go off next. But at the end of the day, you should play all 3 houses.
To get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point.
He just wants to touch my crest.
And keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck.
Thank
You'll
you.
need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor
I want the
at our
child,
esteemed
bro.
academy
That's the
is-
same thing I'm talking about.
I have made my
Because I'm
decisions.
21 and like
I know
everyone's
where
hating
aim
on me
comes
because I'm a young
naturally to me,
child.
But there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
And she sees it.
I can't
She's
say
like,
that's
I
all
respect
she
this
comes to.
child.
How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Seteth, they have
It's
my
a risk that
trust.
must be taken,
Let that be enough for you
especially
as
for a
well.
great storyline.
More importantly,
I'm gonna
I
let you
have
guys know right now that I am attached to a few characters, and I may or may not put down as my first judgment and the kids I will be protecting the most. Because don't forget, I am playing classic mode, so when they die,
Yes,
and if I
that
don't use
matter
my
is of
time
great
travel
importance as
ability
well.
correctly,
I shall
well, they're
continue my investigation.
dead. So
Rhea,
there's that I need to take in
For
mind.
now, I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Of course.
Okay, so basically, the man who was fighting freaking Dimitri is maybe or may not be the man I'm going after.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers Academy.
Yes.
To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. That is your first
So basically,
task
she
here
wants
at
me
the
to get
monastery.
acquaintance with them, and
Please
then
let me know if you accept it. Once
I
you
have to,
finished,
yeah, so speak to them,
may I ask
and
a
then pick
favor?
what house I
May
want
ask
to
a
work with.
favor of you?
But first, before that, let me change some things in the settings. Options. Let's go to voice volumes. Let's go up with that. Sound effects. Up on that. Duh. But music volume. I'm gonna go about like right here with it. And then I'm gonna turn off Rumble. And then subtitles I'll keep on. So basically, I just load down the music volume because I really don't care for it because it repeats after a while. And if you really care for it, I guess look up the soundtrack. But it's not that good. Basically telling me I have a mini map so I can stalk people. Oh, and by the way, if you like what I did with the last video with the lo-fi beats and all that, let me know.
So, you
And if you like it, then I'll keep them in. If you don't, then I'll just keep it as normal game volume and stuff like that.
Parent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
No, I have
Would you
not.
like
I
to
just
know
got
more
here,
about
girl.
any of the Black Eagles?
Okay, so
I am the
oops,
wonder
my
if I
bad.
hope
I meant
you've
to
had a
click
chance
yes.
to meet everyone.
But basically, the only character that you should really pay attention to is Dorothea, because
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle.
she's
House,
pretty strong
but
though,
Dorothy-
not
she's a
gonna
solid
lie. So I might go after her, and
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to
Ferdinand, that's how you say
It's
his name.
terribly irritating.
Because look at that, he has
Whose house is
no
that at
weaknesses. So, yeah, those two is the main two I'm going after in the Black Eagles, because you can add people from other houses into yours, and it's going to be very helpful later on in the game, because may or may not lead to some people's deaths by my hand on accident. Okay, so
Well, I guess
he just Claudia talks about his house. Best characters, Mercedes is the one I'm going after next to Leone and Ignatz, because he kind of sucks as a sniper, but he's pretty good as a person who controls other armies and stuff like that, and the other covenants and stuff. And then Dimitri.
Right.
He's the main house I'm going for.
The other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't
Because
even the courtesy
I've
to
heard about
properly
his story and
introduce
it's pretty good, so I might
myself.
go
Of course,
his story.
Delightful news. I still
Oops,
have
my
much
bad
to
for
learn,
skipping it.
But I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the blue lions catch your attention?
Yes. Felix is main man.
Felix
He is the one I'm going
House
after.
Fraldarius. He has
I
a
got him in my
relative
last
people who are
playthrough, and
skilled.
he's stupid strong,
Perhaps you would
like
enjoy a
stupid
friendly
strong.
competition with him sometime.
And then
Hello.
Ash is pretty strong as a
I
sniper,
appreciate your effort.
but I might switch him out for Ignatz, or I might keep him as a duo. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the audience.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so
Very different. Except the
I hope
Blue
you've made it a point
Lions
to get to
and the
know
Black
each of
Eagles.
them.
Sort of the same,
Since
but
you are
one's more
here,
radical
we
than
have
the other.
decided to allow you first pick.
Not gonna say
Manuela
who.
and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
So which house will I choose? Well, I'm gonna go with Dimitri, Holy Knights of House, whatever.
So you have chosen the Blue Lions led by Dimitri, correct?
Yes.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry.
I don't know
did
how
not mean
you
to interrupt.
miss them. We're
I'm
all
in the middle
gathered
of
around in a
something,
circle.
Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
Who is who?
This is our newest professor
Oh.
at the Academy.
Because you know
Oh,
everyone
wow.
else. My
A
bad.
new addition to the Officers Academy. I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make
She
your
sort of looks
acquaintance.
like the little girl inside my head too.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait,
Does this mean our new professor is... No, I really can't believe it. But I was speaking to you so casually, as though we were companions.
What's wrong with that? I don't understand. That means you're comfortable with me.
You just look the same age as the rest of us, and... Oh, and I'm sorry, I just said that
Why
too.
fear
I
someone
really
that
must
you're going
watch
to
my
be stuck
phone.
with? That's what I don't understand. Like, I don't mind.
You say that, but I just don't know about all of this.
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you due respect.
You show me respect
Sure,
by feeling comfortable
If the
around me.
professor
That's
says
the
it's
thing.
okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is, if your highness can consent to such a thing. After all, we're already speaking this way to our future king, so we may as well relax our speech with our professor too, right?
Exactly.
Well, we're not in the kingdom, so it only goes to follow that we should all speak companionably. I concede. If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness gratefully.
Thank you.
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
Whatever.
You don't have to
Just
force
get over
yourself
yourself.
if it's too difficult. You're fine with that too, right, Professor?
Such benevolence is a sight to behold. I don't suppose you would care to join me for tea. We could discuss education and marriage.
Nah, I'm good,
Control
bud.
yourself, Sylvain. I have more important matters to discuss with our new professor.
Exactly.
Come to the training ground later. There, you will show me what you're capable of.
I will.
You aren't wasting any time, are you, Felix? As it were, count me in for any such battle.
Pardon me, but I would also love to observe you in battle for future reference, if that's okay with you.
Ash, I won't have you speak of merely watching. You should join us as well.
If you get injured, simply say the word and I'll patch you up straight away.
Your Highness, do take care not to go overboard.
You worry too much to do. I'll be fine, I promise.
My companions, is there not something inherently wrong with crossing blades as a way to bond with each other?
Huh. I never thought of it that way. Well, if that's how you feel, I suppose you'll just stay behind while the rest of us are at the training ground?
Ingrid, my dearest friend, you really are too harsh on me.
Well, you're proving that you're a weako.
As
You
can
need to
see,
prove
the
that
Blue
you
Lion
are
House is
strong and
alive
willing
with
to
us.
fight.
But you'll find none who work harder. I'm certain we'll cause our fair share of trouble.
Exactly.
But I'm very much looking forward to the year ahead.
My man on the mic. That was testing it out. Okay, this is my academic calendar, and I get an allowance each month, so I have to spend it wisely on the students and stuff like that.
While you're here,
And this dude's gonna talk my ear off about
to
crests.
determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
But it'll take a lot of our valuable time.
Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while.
Yes, it will take a while.
Crests are a fascinating topic. But before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons.
Or
Each
time
crest has
travel.
its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
And you believe I have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it.
Ancestry.
That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Do what you can to find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, Please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here.
I don't even know what that device is. It looks like a
What is
gun
this?
aiming down at my arm.
Pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of.
Oh my
How
gosh.
thrilling!
So shocking.
Ahem. Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider.
Yes, you
may
do.
leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done.
Thank you. I just came in and you just talked my ear off. How wonderful. But I am going to pay attention to more crests in this Let's Play because last time I played, I didn't pay attention to anything about crests, but I think it was because it was my first time playing and everyone who had a crest stuck with their crest. But I guess you can move around the crest on each character, so I may or may not do that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, so this is going to be up to you guys. Basically, this is telling us that we have each thing to try to do. So you have like exploration, seminar, battle, and rest. So, but for now we're going to do exploration, and what it does, it gives me the ability to roam around the campus and stuff like that, and get along with my classmates and stuff like that. But I'm going to change my attire because, look at this, let's see, so this, yeah, so this may or may not be playing along later into the game. But I really like the Academy without the cloak, because it looks pretty dope. And then, oh, did I do it with the cloak? I want the without the cloak. Yeah. And then accessories with glasses, because I wear glasses. And there we go. Well, I might wear it in battle. Yeah, I'm going to wear it to battle too, because I'm going to look very stylish. Now, I did play this before, and I'm going to be cheating a little bit. I'm going to increase my professor level, so I can be better at teaching, and I really need it, because I am playing a harder difficulty. And then my support levels, so I do want Mercedes, so I'm going to be upgrading her, so I can get her on my side with Ignatz. And then what I'm going to do is skill levels. I'm going to be increasing my sword skills, but not too much. Well, I might. Yeah, I'll do it. Why the heck not? Because I just don't want to spend too much time on that again. Because I want to focus on... What was it I want to try to increase? Like... flying or something like that. Try that out. And then so for Felix, I'm just gonna get him to an A+2 just for the hell of it, and try to get him so I don't have to spend too much time on him. Same goes with his reasoning, because I need him that high for a certain reason. But that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna cheat on that part right there. But it leads to the question is, if you guys want me to roam around the campus and you guys want to see that, or do you want to see only whenever I interact with the characters, or do you just want to see whenever it's like story plot driven wise, if you want to see that. But for now I'm gonna play around
I hear there will be a mock battle
as I would, and then see how you guys feel about it.
I trust that you will carefully study the strengths and weaknesses of each of your students, that you may provide effective guidance.
Will do.
Regardless of the results, this battle will be a great learning experience. Even so, what is the point of competition if the aim isn't to win?
Exactly.
As this is your first time
This guy
in the
knows what's up.
monastery.
It's like, you don't want
Please, allow me to show you the
participation
ropes.
rewards. So basically, faculty tells you about the rooms, tells you about certain events you can do. Oh, my bad. Activity points, so you have a limited time to do stuff and stuff like that. And then professor level increases whenever you want to teach and stuff like that. So it might give you more time to teach with your students. So he wants me to go to the garden, so I'm going to go to the garden real quick. There's kitty cats. These are the dormitories. Nothing too exciting. Okay, onward. So for right now, I only have 1 action point. They just want me to show that little activities around the school doesn't really matter.
There's an inn that... Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
He wants me to do eating with my characters. I'll show you that in a second. My classmates, my bad. So with the garden, it's pretty cool. Oh, fishing pond. There's my girl. Sorry for the racket if you can hear that. But I'm gonna talk to the garden lady. Gardening. So basically, harvest higher quality leads. Better you harvest while doing. Crops will be ready once a week. Every after plant seed. Harvest company gathers what you've grown. So basically, it's for food and stuff like that. And then the stronger they are, they're better off for your characters for eating food and stuff like that. And they have a better chance of increasing the wellness of your characters and stuff like that. So let's go in here because that's the next mission. I'm moving pretty quick through it because, well, I'm going to get through this real quick. And I'll explore the rest around the place. So dining hall, dining staffs, today's specials. So basically they want me to eat with, you only can eat with two classmates at a time. And they just increase the well-beings and stuff like that for them. But if you pair the wrong classmates with them, they get very disappointed and they don't get that much of a increase of their motivation, so they fail at that. But it's a-okay, and then I can get higher and higher with my teaching skills and stuff like that, the closer I get with them. Cool. Okay, I'm going to end it here with that, but so whenever you finish all your activity points, you can press L and you can end the day, and then it'll go into the next week and stuff like that, and you'll get random encounters. So I can't go down here yet, but down there is the market where you can get cavalries and stuff like that. Right here is you can fish, but I'm not going to fish yet. Dear goddess.
I pray to thee. Please protect.
She's a religious fish. Anyways, let's see what else is there. Oh, I do have the DLCs. I have the extra side story and stuff like that for the underground classroom and stuff like that. If you guys want to see that, let me know if I continue playing this or not, if you guys enjoy it. But also I have this other thing that increases mentality and stuff like that. It's like the spa, and I think that's like up here or something like that. Sauna, yeah, up here. You can't get that in the normal base game, but it's not really that huge of a deal. It just allows you to have another way to motivate and stuff like that instead of just eating. Second floor, don't care really. But that's the monastery for you. Go back in here. Some students might be in here. No, just random kids. I don't even know who these kids are, like, except that one. But like, who any of these people are, I don't even know what classes are in, because they have extra classrooms and stuff like that, but I don't know what classes are they. But anyways, oh, I can do one more random encounter. Let's do that real quick. So I won't do every side quest, only the ones that I think will benefit us in this Let's Play. But yeah, I don't know. It's not too big of a deal with all these side quests. They just allow you to get closer with your characters and stuff.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
That's a shame. Where can I visit you then? Nope, that's a shame.
Opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest.
What a
the
nerd.
monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have.
View
Might
quest.
you help me with a favor?
Oh, she wants me to catch fish. Here, let me go catch a fish if I can. I don't think it takes action points. Yes, I'm gonna fish real quick. It's very simple with the fishing. Oh, can I not? Did I do that right, or did I mess it up? I guess I can't fish. Can I not fish? What? Oh wait, do I talk to him? There we go. Okay, that makes more sense. Basically, it's just telling you to press A whenever it lines up in the right area. So you'll see it in a second. It has like a ring. Oh, no, when she does the little action thing with her head. Like that. And then you line it up. Ooh. And then the better you do, the better the fish. But for now, it's like a basic fish because, well, I didn't do so hot. But it don't matter. So I'm going to give her the fish.
You have helped me so much.
There you go, little girl. Awesome. Okay, well, I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's little adventure, more story, plot, and stuff like that. But the next mission is going to be the mock battle. Basically, all three houses fight each other. But anyways, have a good day. Like, comment, and subscribe. And see you in the next one. Goodbye.